I remember when my dad brought me there last night before he left, I was crying and I was like, I like you. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I don't want to go. I remember at the airport, my mom like left me there and like she gave me a wallet and I was like, why are you giving me all this stuff? Like, I don't want to leave. I'm going to come back. Like, just, give it to me when I come back. And, I was sad. I didn't want to leave my family and my friends, it was
sure.
kind of hurtful. But I mean, after a couple of weeks, I remember the first day my dad left, I was in this little small room alone. The AC only worked like half the day. It was hot. I didn't know what to do. And I was waiting to go to school. And I was just like, man, what am I going to do? Like, why did I just get left out here? And it was scary. But I mean, after a couple of weeks and after a month after getting in school, making friends and starting to play cricket and basketball, I kind of adapted into it. And that kind of became a really nice pattern in my life that I learned to adapt to whatever you put me in very fast and very quick. Everything I went through after that, from state schools to military schools to boot camps to prison to jail to rehab, whatever, I learned to adapt. Within a week or two, I was like, okay, I can handle my environment. I know what to do. I know how to get around, and let me figure it out. So
something to be said for adaptability, right? Like being thrown into situations you're not ready for, even as adults, and in business, right? Like there's situations where we've been talked, like you can't control everything, right? You can't control you can't control a lot of things, from suppliers to customers to clients to there's a million things that are uncontrollable variables, right? But like you have to be able to adapt to succeed in life, in business, in life, in relationships. So that's a testament. Now, at what age were you again? Like when this was happening?
So the timeline is a little bit fuzzy sometimes, but I was around 11 to 12.
You were a young kid.
Yeah, I was a kid. I was a kid.
And then how long did you stay over there on this first trip that they sent you on?
It was about like 6 to 9 months, and that's also another pattern that developed. I was like home for 6 months, gone for 6 months, home for 6 months, gone for 6 months until the age of 18.
Really? So talk about that. Like how did it work? Like you would come back, like your parents would bring you back, and did you act up again so they sent you away again? Or was it just like, hey, we're going to kind of recycle you?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit of both. I definitely acted up.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I was definitely never like a quiet, like good, like model child, I guess to say. Like when I left India, I was at one school in Pascagoula, Mississippi before I left, and like my friends made like a T-shirt for me, like, oh, we're gonna miss you, Rocky, this and that. And when I got back, actually, they put me in a totally different school system. So I got back. I mean, I was like 12 maybe, I guess, and I went to I was at Trent Lott Middle School. They shifted me to like Calmer, which is kind of like a different side of town, very small town, but like, I don't know how to say, I think it's a socioeconomic difference there because the kids at one school were much different than the kids at the other school. And I kind of got back to a new friend circle there. And, eventually, like I always do, I made great friends there and ended up liking it as well. But I stayed there for a while. Around this time, my father actually taught me how to start driving at a very early age. Like we'd go to tennis tournaments all around the South. I was ranked top 10 in the South for quite a while in tennis. And I remember him like letting me drive the family back home on I-10 or I-65, coming back down from, tournaments and stuff we'd play. And so that kind of led me to believe that I could just kind of drive when I wanted to. So my father had this elaborate alarm system at the house. And like I would learn ways to like leave one window up and press the button twice. So when the alarm turned on, it didn't sound like there was a window open. And I would hop out my window, sneak out, jump through the bushes, put the car in neutral, push it down the driveway, and sneak the car out and go to like Taco Bell, go get food, innocent stuff like that. And eventually it led up to me like going to see girls at that point in time.
Sure.
And then just one girl we went to see was like the next town over.